What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and in the last video we went through our preseason going into our third season in our UCF Dynasty. The only change I need to make you aware of is in the last video I talked about what type of offense I was going to run. I was going to run any type of option you could think of. I was going to let Earl Lyles be my starting quarterback, my 88 speed dual threat. I thought about it after a few days, and I'm going to do like a dual quarterback system, but not like the old quarterback system. A lot of situational type stuff. Basically, what I'm going to run, and we'll go to my playbook. I'm going to run like what a lot of Bobby Petrino might run. I love what he does. This offense is going to be built around three plays, or three concepts, I should say. Halfback slam, my toss play, and play action off of that. And my play action will be, my play action boot or the wide receiver in, where I have a backside post with a wheel route and maybe a dig on the backside, something of that sort. And just go kind of between those three plays, just out of many different formations. If you look at the playbook here, I got ace normal, ace big twins, I formation normal, and I formation twins. A lot of that, like I said, will be slam, toss, and play action off of that. But so will my 5 shotgun formations. 2 back slot, normal, wide trips, trips over, and shotgun trips. I'm going to run a lot of play action off of it. Maybe do some power or QB choice. And when it comes to the situational stuff, like if it's 3rd and short and I'm getting down in the red zone, that's when I'm going to bring in Earl Lyles, run some option with him. And we'll just sort of see how that goes. This is my idea of a pro-style offense, especially since I don't have any go-to players. We'll go to my roster real quick. Look at my quarterback situation. I got Kyle Israel. He's going to be my starter. Only because he's got the arm to get me there, or at least get down towards the end zone. But like I said, during 3rd down and short, red zone, goal line, I might throw in some Earl Lyles stuff, some option stuff. But if you look at their overall ratings, I don't have a lot of talent. They're still in the 60s, with Kyle Israel being a 72. My quarterbacks just aren't growing a whole lot right now. If you look at my halfbacks, I got 2 freshmen, Chad Osei and Daryl Hatchell. I didn't redshirt them because I think they're just as good as Curtis Francis, and it's going to be a running back by committee. Then you got Michael Perry behind him. You remember he was our first commitment of the Dynasty. Lawrence Brooks behind him. So I just got a collection of guys, but the offense will go through these 3 guys, at least in the run game it will. But right now, nobody really stands out. We'll just have to play the games and see how that comes about. Fullback, Reed is my best one, but Eric McCullough, the true freshman, he's got 82 speed. I'm going to have him be my starter just because his awareness, and he's just much faster than Reed. I'm going to do a lot of spider, 2-wide banana, a lot of fullback flat type of stuff, and give him the ball a little bit. So we'll just see how that goes. Wide receiver, again, I have 1 impact player on the offense. But if you look at the overalls, it's 78, 78, 76, 74. See, James doesn't really stand out, even though he's an impact player. So I'm just going to treat the offense like anything else. It's just whoever's open. Whatever the defense gives me, that's who I'm going to give the ball to. That and James is not very fast. He's got some size to him, so maybe I could do some jump balls with him. But again, my wide receivers are no different than my halfbacks. They're just they're all the same. Tight end, I'm a red shirt for now, Robert Callahan. I don't need my tight end to be successful. If you remember my first season, Daryl Johnson, I got the tight end award with him. I can make a tight end and turn into an All-American, but I don't need him to be successful in a pro-style offense. So for now, I'm just going to red shirt him since I got so many skilled players that are about the same at wide receiver and halfback. So with that being said, we'll go into recruiting real quick. In the last video, I was able to dish out my points, I'm going after these 5 guys right here. Bill Rogers, a tackle. 2 wide receivers, Prince Smith and Gary McDowell. And let's see, hands B, hands A minus. Okay, I'm okay with that. Outside linebacker, Clayton West. And a free safety, Chaz Atkins. We'll just see how it goes there. I like to get all 5, especially the 2 wide receivers. Going to Sports Illustrated, I think we're out of the top 25. If I'm not mistaken, we can, let's see, yeah, I'm like 27th in the country. I don't think there's anything else we need to see. I don't even know who we played. Middle Tennessee State. Then we go to at South Carolina. I kept them on there. That should be a fun little trip since I'm recruiting South Carolina so hard. And at the very end of the season, at Miami. That's the other big Florida school I haven't played yet. So who knows where they'll be at the end of the season. So let's play Middle Tennessee State. Let's see how this offense rolls. I'm excited. I don't have to really try to move people around a whole lot, try to get people the ball and open space. It's just whatever the defense gives me, I'll just go to their weak point and attack it. Let's see. They got 2 good defensive ends. Might have to watch out for that. I don't know what this offense is going to do this year. Just my quarterback situation is a little iffy. If this pro-style offense doesn't really click, if Israel is not throwing the ball well, I might have to go with Lyles altogether or go to another freshman. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. Let's get right into the game here. Let's see what they pick. They're going to kick it, so we're going to get the ball first. I'm happy with that. I want to test out my offense anyways. Let's look at their team. Let's see. Starting quarterback, he's slow, and they're not very talented. They got a true freshman that's wow, 70. That's not bad for them. Terrence Pace, little dual threat guy. Halfback, they got a stud, 91 overall. Going to have to watch out for him. 80 at fullback, not bad. He's just slow, though. Receivers, not much. Tight end, really good. Steven Chicola. Let's go to their defense. 78, 87. That's really good. Defensive tackle, 82, 72. Outside linebacker, 78, 70, 80, 74. So they're kind of weak at linebacker. Corners, 84 and 80. Not bad. Terrible at free safety. Food for thought. I'll remember that. And strong safety, 74. Not all that great. He's a true freshman. That's, wow, 6'5", 194. I'd like to have that kid. But I already got a kid that's waiting in the wings. I'm redshirting him. Joel Mays. Can't wait to get him on the field. I got my own stud back there. Just hopefully Parks can stay healthy for me. All right, let's see what happens. I can still attack some of their weaknesses. I'm
been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks.
Just see which teams can really, or which players can really get it going here. I'm just going to take a knee. I called the timeout. I'm stupid. Okay. Let's just that was a good way to start. Let's go to formation subs. Let's just go here. Let's put Mitch or Hatchell here. Let's put Osei here. They're all 3 about the same as far as their catch ratings. Anything and everything. Let's put Osei. Let's do Hatchell here. Let's do Osei here. And let's keep him there. And let's put Osei there for now. And if one of them breaks free, does some good things, then I can give him the ball a bit more. All right, let's just go with a basic toss play. Going zone on me.
This big-time playmaking receiver is going
to go to the left because my left tackle is a stud.
I don't care how good a corner
nope. Good blocking.
Some help covering this receiver. He's an impact
boy, Francis. It's a good play there.
Whenever his team needs him. Hurts right.
I'm not going to try to give Kyle Israel too many hard throws, but I am going to have to. I want to do some good play action stuff with him. We're going to go PA wide receiver in. We're going to go zone. I'm going to see if I can give it to Joe King. This may be a tough throw for him, but we'll see.
The Golden Knights line up with 3 wide. Setting up the play action.
Terrible throw. He was wide open. Just not a good throw.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing
Okay.
football, so maybe he should
do a
aim
basic
lower the
slam.
next time.
Going zone.
Second down and 10 to go.
That's the only thing that worries me about Israel. He can throw the ball deep. He's just not very accurate.
Come out in the H formation. On the ground, up the middle. And they make the stop.
It's a good
A
play
gain of
there.
9 yards on the play.
Let's see. Let's go here. Let's just do a slam. 3rd and 1. Going man on me.
Third down and a yard. Ball on the 34-yard line.
We'll run to the left.
Knight. Line up in an I formation.
Did I get it?
And the tailback picks up the first down.
Yep, got it. That's good. Let's just look at my. Let's go. Let's do a halfback streak.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's see if I can do a
This is the
simple
5th
throw
play
for
of this
Israel
drive.
here. I can either go to my corner, Narsha's or go
Number
to
7
Turner.
is back in the gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He'll
go
throw
Turner.
on 1st down.
Good
He
throw
tosses it
there.
short,
Pick up about
and they
6
push him
yards.
out. He ran a good route there and was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes the offense.
Let's
it can
see
open things
here.
up for the
We're going
big
to go
play.
zone. I'm going to go
2nd and
tight end
5 coming
streak,
up
so I'm
here.
going to
Ball
motion
on the
James
28.
over.
The Golden Knights come out in the ace formation. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Short toss.
Terrible throw.
Incomplete. He had his wide out, but
Right
he
at his
couldn't hit
feet.
him.
When he misses,
3rd and
it's
5.
usually
Okay,
high.
here's what I'm going to
That's
do.
something he's been working
We're gonna
very
go-
hard with his coach on.
We're going to put Lyles in. Let's do a basic speed option.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Central
Go to the
Florida
left.
comes out in the shotgun. Miles on the option. He lateral. And he shoved
That's
out
just
of
good
bounds.
defense right
Loss of
there.
about 2.
I'm on the 30. Man, I don't know if I can make that kick or not. I'm going to. Go for it. I just don't have enough faith in my kicker nor my thumbs to make
A
a.
field goal makes
the
sense
kick.
in this situation, but don't tell that to the guy with a clipboard.
Terrible throw, pal.
Incomplete pass.
Well, that's not
They
good.
decided that the field goal points weren't
He just
enough,
ain't making good
apparently.
throws. His accuracy isn't there.
Right in the backside.
You got to go.
I'll give him another series, then we'll just play around with it. Let's just do quarters.
They'll get the ball here at the 30. The Blue Raiders.
With this
set
type
up
of
in the gun.
offense or with my type of talent, I might have to start kicking field goals a little bit more.
Jackson, top of the leg. He jukes.
It's a good
Green
tackle there.
with a takedown. Gain of 2.
My defense is what's going to carry me this year.
It's
had
second
top
down and
defense in
8
the
to
country
go.
last year.
Ball on the 32. They line up in the shotgun.
Run the same play again.
Ball again. He spins around. Brought down.
See,
Maybe
3rd
a
and
few,
5.
but that's it.
Let's do Cloud.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 34. Martinez comes to the line with 3 wide.
Got my 5-star recruit there.
Little shake and bake.
Crap, somebody tackled him.
And he's taken down.
Just run 3 straight draws right there. I'm going to go for a blitz.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Middle Tennessee State comes out with an I formation.
Go on the inside here.
Good move. Howard brings
Good
it down.
tackle there by
Couple of
Howard.
yards there by the tailback on the counter.
I'm going to go for the same blitz.
2nd and 8 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They line up in an I.
Let's see if I can get Vanna going here. I'll get on back on the inside. Yeah, good tackle.
Wrestle him down in the backfield.
Number 2, I had to change his jersey. If you went back and watched the last video, I was going to give my 5-star guy Van a cool number. Gave him number 2.
Faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Martinez with 4 wide receivers.
See if we can stop him here.
Martinez set to go to the air. Looks, comes across the middle.
Oh,
He
gosh.
dives and he got it.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
Good play there.
Play, wasn't it, coach?
Go
yeah,
cover
this
4.
offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
Converting their 3rd downs.
Jackson gets the call
Oh,
again.
crap. Somebody
He might have
stop.
a chance.
My goodness.
They'll bring him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
I'm going to go with the blitz here.
Martinez lines up in the shotgun. Counter to the left.
Touchdown.
Broke away from
Man.
one.
Well, that was easy for him.
A powerful run by the halfback to reach there.
Yeah, he's hot. Keep giving
Okay.
him a rock.
See what I can do on offense here. Defense didn't do much of anything there. Couldn't stop him on third down.
And he tacks on
Looks
the
like I'm going to have to
extra
give Israel
point.
some
Fine, folks, it's
even
Pontiac
simpler. See,
bringing
I'm
us
running
this
out of
summary
throws.
how
I'm trying to
that
think of
drive went.
concepts or routes that he can make. And his accuracy just isn't the best in the world. He could throw it deep, so I might just have to do straight go routes.
Kicks it off.
I might try that right here.
Gaines fields it at the 2.
Get some blocking. That's my redshirt freshman wide receiver. He's not going to play a whole lot, but he'll be on special teams.
Let's
go PA boots. We're going zone.
The last thing you want to do is come out
To go cover 2, I could dump it off to James.
Give them even more confidence.
They line up in an eye.
Cover 2.
He zips it out.
Terrible throw. I got to drop him.
And he
Man.
overthrew his wide receiver.
I
He
don't
just
know
can't.
too many
His
seven
accuracy's
foot guys
terrible.
play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Second and
Well,
10.
that's how you find out. You get them out there and see if they can produce, and if they can't, you make adjustments. I'm going to go to the
Golden
right
Knights
here.
line up in an I formation. He laterals the ball. Makes a
Ooh,
move.
there we go.
He might have a chance. And he shoved on
Good
the
run by
line.
the freshman.
And a halfback.
I'm taking Israel out. Let's put Lyles in. Put Martindale right there. Israel, if you're not going to make the throws, you can't play for me. Let's go with... Let's go back to a toss, but I'm going to run it as an option since I got Lyles. They're going man on me. Just run to the left.
I formation here. Here's the option left.
Get around the end there. My left or tight end got blown up.
And he's taken
Good
down.
play by Lyles.
Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular
I'm gonna go
option keeper there. And
here.
I'm going to tell you what. It looked like
Let's
that
do
play
PA
was going
read.
nowhere, but this quarterback
Going
made the
man.
right choice by holding on
My
to the
hot
football.
routes.
You're right. Good
Turner.
heads-up play there by the QB.
Big dog, big dog.
Nope, I'm going to hand it off to my running back. I have the numbers.
There's a
Fumble.
Picked up by the linebacker.
Goodness!
They turn the ball
That's
over
Hatchell.
to defense with that fumble, and the head coach has got to be upset with his halfback after that one.
Okay.
Any coach would be upset after his running back fumbles. The first thing a running back learns is how to grip and secure.
Just got to
the
keep
football.
playing.
Well, hopefully he shakes it off and forgets about it. There's nothing he can do now.
See if we can create a turnover here.
The snap goes to the
Going
back.
halfback direct.
And they hit him in the
It's a
backfield.
good stop, though.
Nothing going on that.
Man, I'm seeing Van. He's in the backfield like that every play.
So it's second and
He's
10.
big, too,
Ball on their
6'5",
own 24.
260, I
Middle
think.
Tennessee State sets up with 4 receivers. Martinez drops to throw. He'll dump this one off. And
That was
it's
my
caught.
fault. That's
And
still
the
third and
completion
long,
got
though.
some very little yardage. Coach, what's up with that play?
I'll tell you, those defenders crashed in.
Let's see if
and
we
got
can
him in a
stop him
hurry.
here.
No chance to get anything there.
They shift on the defensive line.
See if Van can get on the edge on that right tackle.
It's direct snap.
Good tackle by Van.
They
Good
tried
play.
to run the ball for the first down, and they
Wanna
didn't
punt
get
it?
No, sir. You saw the defense just power through their blocks and wham into him.
The Blue Raiders are lining up to punt it away.
Well, first quarter hasn't gone as expected. My
Gets
offense,
it off.
we've got to figure out what we're going to do there. It's a good block.
Gaines
Let's see if I can
fields
get
it to
around this
29.
dude. Gaines,
The
keep on
50,
going, son.
at
It's
the
all you.
40,
No
at the
flags.
30, to the 20,
No flags,
to the
no
10.
flags.
Goodbye.
Yes.
He
We
turned
needed that in the
around
worst way.
there.
No question. He had the Jets turned on while
He's got
everybody
92
else was
speed,
still
I think.
shifting gears.
I tell you what, I know who does. Like if Lyles doesn't work out, what I might do is Hadley right here. This is my big lefty freshman. He doesn't have the strongest arm. It's only 85, which is still like the second or third best on the team, but is by far the best accuracy. I'm gonna put him at number 3 right here. I might I'll put him at number 2. Just kind of go between these 3 guys. I've already given up on Israel. His only hope was that he was able to make good throws, and he couldn't make a one.
With the score, Central Florida 7, Middle Tennessee State 7. Central Florida to kick. Robinson.
Now let's go back and play some defense.
We should have a return on this one.
He's going to return that
Jackson
one.
fields it at the 3.
There's something. We
Not
got
a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all.
I don't know if you noticed that. Let's see if it shows it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's a glitch. We got an invisible player. I saw some guys going down. Never seen that before. Hopefully that doesn't really mess me up today. I don't know.
Ball on their own 28. Nickel defense.
No, okay, it's just on kickoffs. I'm going to blitz here.
And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
I didn't have nobody really to defend on my side, so I just coming after him. Let's go back to quarters. Okay, it's end of the quarter.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass and a half. Let him get behind.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do quarters out of 4-3.
Behind his blockers for 6.
Martinez lines up with 5 wide out.
I thought they was going 3 wide, but looks like they're going in the 5 wide set.
He drops back, throws it out there.
Good tip by somebody.
Knocked to the ground.
Players use anything
Whoever
they
that
can
was.
to get in the way of a pass.
Third. I'm going to go. Let's do Hulk 3. We're going to do a corner
Third down
blitz.
and long coming up here. Ball on the 21. The linebacker shift over a little. Back to pass. Throws. Sheds that one.
There we go. Didn't have a chance there. Punt that ball.
That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
All right. Let's see if they'll punt it back to Gaines. See if we can make another play with them.
Middle Tennessee State lining up the punt.
I'm going to run a little triple option here with Lyles.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Gaines
going to fair
signals
catch
for a
that
fair
one.
catch. He hauls it in at the 31.
Let's
Not
go.
much again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
Twin halfbacks. Let's do the double option.
They'll start this drive at the 31-yard
See, they're
line.
going zone.
Lyles lines
I'll
up in the
probably
shotgun.
run to the left.
Option right.
That was Hanschel. That was a good
3-yard
little run
gain by the
there.
running back.
Let's do our toss / option
Second down
with
and 7
Lyles.
to go. Ball on
See,
their
they're
own
going
34.
zone on me. I think I'm going to run to the right
The
this
Golden
time.
Knights come out in the ace formation. Lyles on the option.
Get it off in time. That's Hanschel
Knocked out of
again.
bounds. 7 yards there.
Didn't get it. Man, 3rd and inches. Let's go. Let's do a fullback dive.
It's
3rd and inches.
Ball on the 41-yard
Man.
line.
Just
Central Florida comes out with an I formation. And straight ahead we
play
go
by
with the
McCullough.
fullback. Well, Coach, you picked up a few yards on that one.
Brad, tough running by this kid.
Let's do triple option.
It's
I'm going to
first
run it
and
like
10.
Tom
Ball
Osborne
right
used to
around
do. I'm not
the
going to give it to the fullback. That's what the fullback dives are for, I guess.
I formation here. Lyles running the option.
I probably could have ran it with Lyles there.
He's knocked
That's
out of
okay.
bounds. And they were lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not
Right
ready
there.
for that option play. They had guys running everywhere except to the ball.
Lee, you're right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a ton of running room there.
Let's do triple option again.
First and 10. This is
Going
the
man.
fifth play of this
I'll just
drive.
treat it as normal option. Let's go
Central
left.
Florida sets up in the eye.
Good blocking.
Options out.
Might get 6 points here. No, he's just not fast enough.
McDougal.
It's a good
with
run
a
there.
takedown. Oh, that was one beauty of an option by that quarterback.
No question. There was no hesitation whatsoever. Once he saw that hole, he turned it upfield
Let's
and left
go
everybody in the
with-
dust.
Well, almost
On
everybody.
to 14. Let's go back to this PA wide receiver end.
It's first and
They're
10.
going
They're in the
man.
red zone. The Golden Knights line up with 3 wide. There's the play fake.
Crap. That was more my fault than Lyle's.
That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
That was just bad play call on my part.
That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great.
He was just sitting there waiting on it.
He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
So that's not Lyle's fault. That's mine.
They'll take over at the 12. They shift on the defensive line. Martinez is back in the gun. Throws it to the outside. Someone
Good defense there.
And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
Let's do quarters at a nickel.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. Martinez with 4 wide receivers. They snap it to the back. Brought down.
Good tackle by Van. We
7-yard
still
run
got
by the
close
running
to a
back.
first.
7-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
I'm gonna bring
Ball on the
everybody
row
up.
19. The Blue Raider.
We'll still
Come
run
out
the
in ace
quarters.
formation. Again with the run.
Van, baby.
Down for a loss. Nice defensive stand there.
Punt it.
And some good play calling defensively. They always had someone in the right spot to make a play and force the 3 and out.
That's a big stop right there.
Up the punt. Allen punts it, and it's a good one.
See if I can make something happen here.
Gain.
Hold on to it.
We'll have to see now how the offense responds this
Let's
time.
go with.
Pick on their last drive.
Let's do a basic speed option.
They'll go to work at the 41.
Going man. Hatchell again. I forgot. Yeah.
From the gun. Option to the right. McDougal.
Not a
brings
whole
him
lot
down.
there.
A gain of a yard, and the quarterback keeper.
Gain on the play.
Let's do a basic rollout
2nd and
play.
9. Ball on the 42.
See if I can. What he can do on the run here.
The Golden Knights come out in the ace formation. Looking. Throws this one out to the left.
Good throw.
Finds a man. Down
Real
the
good throw.
sideline.
Wow,
Nice catch.
way to look it in. Heck of
Not
a
bad
job
at all.
by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
I'm going to run a basic toss.
It's 1st
I'm not
and
going to do
10.
the option. I'll
Ball
just do
on
the
the
toss.
23.
Just to give Lyle a little breather. I'm going to run to the right.
And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Here's an option, right side. And now he pitches it. Got an opening. A little juke. And down he goes.
Good
And that
little
one
run
goes for a
there.
Big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
I'm going to go back to my fullback dive. Now they're going goal line. Junk. I'm going to call a timeout here.
They're in the red zone, so this quarterback better be smart. Last
Nah,
time
I'm not
he
going to
threw
waste
a
the
pick
time out
down.
here.
Miles with the give. Moses
Oh, almost got
with
the
a
first,
takedown.
or
The
the
fullback
touchdown.
gains about 4 yards there.
Let's try our tight end around. Give the ball to James. Run some clock.
They put everyone up on the line. They'll reverse it.
There we go.
And it pays off. Touchdown.
Got
They
the
catch
touchdown.
defense off guard with a reverse and get the score.
Set up a defense by running to one side. And just
Now that I'm not going to do a full-blown... Well, I got to see how Lyles continues to play. Look at Hadley. He's huge. Well, he's tall. He's skinny. Now, where's number 16? Looks like Peyton Manning from back in the day, but a lefty.
And he tacks on the extra
But not the
point.
good of arm,
So with
though.
just over a
You never
minute
know.
to go in the half. The score, Central Florida 14.
I know what's going to happen. See, I got like 5 quarterbacks right now. They're all young except for Israel. Whatever happens, 1 or 2 of them will probably leave. And I'm going to let them leave. It just saves you a couple or opens up a couple scholarships. Gives you maybe a 1 or 2 slots for maybe a better quarterback down the road.
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. He was 3 out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay.
All right, let's play some defense here.
The Blue Raiders line up with 2 tight ends. A little misdirection. There's a missed tackle.
Thankfully, their running back's not doing a whole lot against me.
Middle Tennessee State calls a timeout.
On a timeout. Let's do quarters at a nickel.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 22. Middle Tennessee State in a 5-wide set. The Blue Raiders have 5 receivers on this play. He drops back. Throws a lob pass.
Oh, my gosh. I had him right there, and I
With
just
a takedown. About
overshot
6
it.
yards on that completion.
Oh, that was pick 6 all the way.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Martinez has 4 receivers lined up here.
They may run in here. I don't think they're going to try to score. They're running clock, so.
Martinez sets up the play action. Wants to throw
Wide open.
outside. Finds a man.
30 seconds. Quarters.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Middle Tennessee State comes out in the shotgun. Martinez to throw. Across the middle.
Pressure.
Couldn't complete that
Thankfully,
one to his halfback.
they were wide open down the middle, though.
Air under it.
Both of those players
So
were.
it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive.
I'm going to keep moving Van on the outside. Maybe he can get around me.
Back to pass. He steps up. Throws short. Has it to
Good
the
throw,
senior.
but still
Middle
in.
Tennessee State
Now they
takes a
call it
timeout.
timeout. I'm going to continue to run the quarters.
3rd and 6. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Play action. He's looking. He rolls out to the left.
Good
Someone
defense.
got a hand on it.
4th and
Pass
6.
was
They'll
knocked
punt it.
down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always
19
taking
seconds.
plays
I'm not going to try to do
disrupt
anything
the
too
pass
stupid
game.
here.
They line up to punt this one away. Allen gets it off. Gaines
Just
calls
fair
for the fair
catch it.
catch. And they make the fair catch at the 17-yard line. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense
Let's do a
is
triple
fighting
option
over on
counter.
the sideline, trying to make some corrections.
Oh,
Let's
man.
see if they can stop them this
Got
time.
13 seconds, so I don't know.
The Golden Knights go with the I formation. Lyles on the option. And they push him out. Nice running on the option there.
That was a
9
spectacular
seconds. I'm going to give him a little
option
play
keeper there.
action
And I'm gonna
play
tell you
here.
why. It looked like
Let's
that play was
go
going nowhere.
PA wide
but this
receiver in
quarterback
from
made the
normal.
right choice by
Going
holding
man.
on to the football.
You're right. Good heads up.
He had
play
one good
there by the
throw
QB.
earlier. Let's see if he can make another one.
Lyles.
And they're
Back in the
both
gun.
going cover
Lyles
2.
On play action. Throws
Ah,
to the
terrible
middle.
throw.
And he overthrew
Not good
his
at all.
wide receiver.
He was
I
open
don't know
too.
too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
2nd and 5. I'm not going to. Let's just do slam and just end it. Might as well just take a knee, but
Ball on the 31-yard
going
line.
zone. I'll just run to the left.
Golden Knights come out in a 2-tight set. Got an opening. Gets past the tackler.
Hold on to it.
Robinson brings him down.
Well, I'm up. It looks like I definitely need to run the ball.
Folks, let's pause
Let's
now
see.
as we've reached the end of the first half.
I'll just continue doing what. See, another invincible man on the right there. It's just a glitch. Hopefully that won't persist in the future.
Jackson fields it at the 3. He jukes. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 23.
Well, my defense is playing good. Outside that first drive, they've held up their end of the bargain.
Here's the give. The shake and make move. Neal with a
It's
takedown.
first down there.
That was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break
See
one
what
like
they
that,
do
you got to
here,
give a lot
going
of credit to the
4
offensive
wide.
line.
It's a direct snap.
Halfback correct.
And now he's got
He's
room
got
to
blocks and he's gone.
run. Brought down. And they come up huge on that play.
He sure did. He's a tough guy.
keep
and
going back to
always seems
quarters.
have a little extra when he needs it.
Middle Tennessee State lines up in a shotgun set.
That got offsides there.
Makes a
Halfback
move.
draw.
And
Good
he's
tackle
taken
by
down. So the quarterback
think
keeper
Shalogan.
gets maybe a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Brad's not really
Middle
into it right
Tennessee
now.
State lines up in a double tight set. Gets the ball. No, they fake. Pressure
Sack.
coming, and they got it. The
Logan.
quarterback had nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack.
They've got to do a better job up front with their pass protection.
If
Let's
they
go
don't
cover
start
3,
picking up
Cloud.
everybody, then this quarterback is going to be pretty sore in the morning. That's for sure.
The Blue Raiders line up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looks. He throws it.
Good
The ball is
defense.
tipped. The linebacker
Dozier.
managed to break that one up.
We're going to punt. I'll do the double cross. It's going to be tight down here, though. Probably should have went with that field goal block just to get everybody out of the way.
Gaines already made him pay with a punt return earlier. Allen boots it way up there. Gaines signals for a fair
Everybody get
catch.
away from it. Everybody get away from it.
And they'll down it at the 11. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to
Run
you
a basic
by
slam
Dynasty
with
Sports.
Orsay.
They'll set up shop at the 11-yard line.
Going zone. Definitely going to go to the right.
Osei lines up in a deep back I formation.
Yeah, I
They keep it on the
said his name
ground.
correctly.
And he's hit
Not a whole lot there.
Pick up of a yard for the tailback.
Let's run. Let's do basic speed option and it trips over.
2nd and 9. Ball on the
Man.
12.
We're moving that way. Probably run to the
They
right.
come out in a nickel.
Let's do that. Get that impact player out of the
Lyles
way.
options out. Here's an opening. Tries to shoot.
Good
And
play by
he's
Lyles.
tackled. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the option. Just when you think he's
I'm
going
going
to
to stick in this formation. I'm going to go QB
No
choice.
question, Coach. Great execution.
Going zone.
And a good decision there by the quarterback.
I'll just hand it off to Francis here.
Lyles comes to the line with 3 wide.
Get some
Lyles
decent blocking up the middle.
on the option right. Brought down. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
Let's do speed option out of shotgun normal. Going man.
34.
I'm going to throw a deep ball here in a little bit. Just run to the left.
From the gun. Here's the option. And down he goes. They go with the option.
Good play
and pick up
there.
the first
Now
down.
let's go attack that free safety.
Or when to keep it.
Yeah, and in that situation,
Going man, I might be able
the
to
quarterback
go
knew
over
he
the
could
top,
pick
but they got a
up
very
the
good
first, so he kept
corner.
it himself. Very good decision.
If James ain't open, I might just have to run up, bring in both safeties.
He's gonna go for the
See if he can
home
make a
run.
play. Oh,
Got it. To the 10.
oh,
Touchdown, Central
that corner, bless his heart.
They have that defense guessing now on what? I mean,
He put his whole chips in on the table. Still couldn't touch it. That was a bad throw. He had to come back and wait on it. He tried. That's funny.
Are you calling me slow? This is coming from a guy whose nickname is based on his foot speed. Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah.
At least they got my impact player the ball.
It's Sunshine Scooter, sweetheart.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you
Give us a
fuel
little
for the soul.
cushion.
Central Florida, ready to
Do
kick
here
this
on
one off.
defense. Stop and try to get the
And
ball
Jackson
back.
back deep to return. And they'll be returning this one.
Another invisible player. I think that's just a
Jackson fields it at
special
the
teams
1.
glitch.
So the offense takes
Oh, he's
over.
very little.
And they'll-
That's what it is. Let's see, where's he at? The infamous little man glitch. Look at him. There he is. Hilarious. I don't like it, but it's still funny nonetheless. Okay. Let's blitz.
They'll start this drive at the 29-yard line. The D-line shifts over.
They're running the ball some, so I'm going to go on the inside here.
Jackson gets a pitch. Right
Oh, it's good stiff arm. Tackle him.
Parks brings him down. Coach, he picked up a few on that one before they got to him.
This was a well-executed running play, Brad.
Well, we had him in the backfield. He just
Ball
broke
on
the tackle.
45. They line up with trips to the right.
No, I'm going to go this way. Just in case they do a power play to the left.
They'll throw on first down.
That's a defense. That's pass interference on my part. But they didn't
I
call
don't know
it.
too many
Fine by me.
7-foot guys play football, so
go back to
maybe he
quarters
should
from
aim
the
lower
4-3.
next time.
The Blue Raiders line up with 3 wide.
Shift them over to the strong side here.
Drops back to back. Steps up. Looking. He lets it go.
Uh-oh.
Now that was a
My
good
corner
play.
just didn't play the ball there well.
Receiver can get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it
I'm weak at
downfield.
corner, especially on that side. I just don't have anybody there.
So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time.
Good tackle.
They'll drop him for a loss. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses
Okay,
his speed to come
I'll
up with
stick
a
with
huge
quarters.
stop behind the line of scrimmage.
The defensive back's moving in closer.
I'm going to blitz.
Martinez.
Good.
They'll wrestle
glad I
him down
did.
to the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies.
I'm going to do
in
a
there
crash
and stuck
too.
it.
About 12 yards
Make that
out.
quarterback throw it quick.
Middle Tennessee State in a 5-wide set.
See if I can get to
The Blue
make him
Raiders set
get
up
to
in
him
the gun.
quick, force him to a bad decision. None of the receivers can hear him.
Back to back. He's down up.
Nice.
Incomplete. With that pressure, he just couldn't do much with it.
His chance of accuracy on that throw was
Kick a
tight
field
to
goal.
0. Good job by the defense.
Wallace lined up for the field goal. This
And
should be a chip
that
shot.
was
Looks
right
like
guard.
someone got a head
He
start
moved
on
a
the
little.
line.
Where's my crowd? I thought I
There
was going to have a
movement on
packed
the
house. I had
offensive
it all
line
last
before the
season.
ball was snapped.
That's one where
Not
the
many
young
there now.
offensive
That's
lineman
weird.
was too anxious to spring
Never
into
seen
his
that
block.
before. I figured once you have packed houses, you have them forever. As long as you win, of course. I guess you don't. Oh, well.
It's up. And it's good. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac.
Yeah,
drive
look at that.
summary.
Upper deck is just not very packed. They don't appreciate me.
Middle Tennessee State is ready to kick it away.
About to turn their program into a dynasty.
kick.
And
Francis fields at the goal line.
not a whole lot there.
The offense ready for the first play of this drive. They moved the ball extremely well on their last possession on their way to the end zone.
Let's go back to our double option
They'll
here.
go to work
See if we
at
can
the
get
20.
something going. They're going man on me. Going 4-3. We'll definitely go to the right. Keep it with
Ball
Lyles.
with the shotgun here. Lyles on the option. Pitches back. They'll bring him down. They
Decent
pick
run
up a good
there.
6 yards there.
Let's do a speed option here out
It's
of
second down
wide
and 4 to
trips to
go.
going man.
Ball on their own 26. The Golden Knights line up with 3 wide.
I'll run to the right, I guess. Yeah, I'll
Running
get
the
some
option.
blocking.
He has some room. And they make the stop.
Good run by
He
Lyles.
kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason
Keep
why I
running the
love
ball
the
here. No
option.
reason
This
not
is
to.
who's
Let's
gonna
go
pitch
to a
it.
slam.
He cuts up the field and keeps the
Going
ball
zone.
himself.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the
I'm going to
quarterback.
run to the right.
The Golden Knights come out in the ace formation.
I'm going to bring my impact player over, let him block a little.
Lyles.
There we go. Some good blocking
He
there.
might have a chance. A little juke.
Good run
And
there.
he's tackled. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah,
Now
nice
I'm
job
going
there. This guy
to
does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
let's do PA wide
First and
receiver
10.
in.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
See if they go deep or if they bring both safeties. If they do, I can give it to Turner in the slot.
Central Florida.
Nope.
Lines up for the shotgun set. Lyles
Just going to run it.
with the play fake. Rolls to the left. Here comes the pressure.
Hey,
They'll
he's
bring
just
him
not as
down.
fast as I
He
was.
scrambled and
Either
picked
is out
up
of
a couple
gas or
yards.
he's
So
just
that
getting
brings us to
outrun.
the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score:
Second
Central
and
Florida
8.
21, Middle Tennessee State 10.
Let's do a fullback dive.
It's second down. and
Going
8 to
man.
go. Ball on the 37-yard line.
I'll run to the right.
The Golden Knights line up in an
Got
I
to get through
formation.
that line first. I have to bring in both safeties.
And off to the fullback. Brought down.
Nothing there.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
3rd and 7. I'm in 2-down territory, so let me just do a basic option play here.
3rd and 7 coming up here.
Yeah, they're going
Ball on the
dime.
36.
I'll run to the left.
The Golden Knights go with the I formation. Lyles. Options out. He breaks free. And he's taken down.
make sure you get the
a
first.
big gain on the option.
I'm telling you right now, guys, the defense has to do a better job of keeping an eye on this young man. He shows he has the ability to hurt you.
And this is an offense that
Let's
can
do basic
this
power
to you
play
every
here.
now and then.
1st and 10.
Out
This
of
is the
shotgun
7th play of
trips.
the current drive.
I'll just hand it off to Osai.
The Golden Knights come out in the shotgun. Option to the right. He might have a chance. Allen with a takedown.
Run there.
Play.
Just a simple option play here. The quarterback gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this
It's a
offense
triple option.
clicking.
And we take a quick
Man.
look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When performance
Might
matters
hand it off
the
to the
most.
fullback
They'll run the
here. Yep,
option.
I'm going to do it.
And
Take
they
a few
make the
yards.
stop. 4 yards
When they
gain.
spread the defense out like the line out like that, you might as well just go ahead and hand it to them. We're going man. We're going to do triple option counter.
The Golden Knights go with the I formation.
Just run to the right here.
The option.
That's just good defense.
Nowhere to go there on the quarterback.
3rd and 9 from the 13. Let's do PA Reed.
So another
Going
third
man.
down
Going
upcoming
nickel.
for the offense.
I might be able to.
Lyles. 3 wide
Yeah,
receivers.
crap. It's just that
And they push
they
him
went
out.
spy on me.
4 yards on that one.
They done that defensive end spy, and that just threw me off. That's just good play on their end. I should have just kept it with Lyles and try to make a play with him. I thought I had the numbers.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
Let's see if we can make this
The kick
kick.
is up.
There we go. It's a good kick.
And it splits the upright.
Gets up by
Time to
2
take a look at the drive
touchdowns.
summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He boots it deep downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll take over at the 20-yard
All right,
line.
fellas. Let's see
The
if we
Blue
can
Raiders,
finish
4
this
receivers.
quarter out strong in this thing. And
They'll throw on first down.
that's a good play right
He
there.
got away. They'll bring him down. They got 4 yards on that one.
Okay, going 3 wide. Let's do quarters out of 4-3.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 24-yard line. Martinez is back in the gun. Martinez steps back to pass. He's looking. It's broken up.
Good
Good
job,
job
there
by
the
Van.
defense to get a hand
Getting
on
a
it.
pass
It was
rush
hurt,
there.
But when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in
Cover
the air,
3
you
Cloud.
need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
From the gun.
See if we can stop him here.
Martinez set to go to the air.
That's just,
Over the
that was my
middle.
fault. They
Tackle.
attacked me from both players right there.
2 tight ends here. Martinez will hand it off. Howard
Go ahead and
brings him
stop
down.
them there.
He
I
picks
might
up a
call a
yard on
timeout if
the
they try to
play.
go for it again. Nope, okay. Let's do quarters out of
2nd
4-3.
and 9. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Blue Raiders line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Throw.
It's a good
Brought
tackle
down.
there.
It'll go down as a completion, but they won't get much for it.
Yeah, just a wasted play right there.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Martinez drops back. Looks. Once and all.
Make a play, somebody.
And he's
Nice.
got it. Going
Impact
the other way
player.
now.
with the interception. Good for him.
Incredible safety with that
That's
last
what impact
interception.
players are supposed to do.
Exactly where the quarterback was
Stop
going
a
with the
deep
football.
ball, get up
It's
there
not
and
always
grab it,
about
bring it
athletic
down.
ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out there.
Hey, that
He had
comes
all
from
day in the
breaking
world to
down
throw.
film
Of
with
course,
their
my
opposing offense
first
and paying
string
attention
line
all
wasn't
week
in
in
there.
practice. This
That's
is
just a good play right there.
ready for today's game.
That a boy, Rashad. Trying basic slam
They'll set up shop at the 14.
with Francis. We'll go to the left.
Central Florida comes out with an I formation.
Yeah, a little bit of a hole, not much. Got a
4-yard
few
gain by
yards.
the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Let's do triple option.
2 minutes remaining
Man.
in the fourth quarter.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's see. They're spreading it back out again.
I formation here. Miles.
There we go. Get the first one,
And they
McCullough.
make the stop. Middle Tennessee State calls a timeout.
He's ran the ball well for me today. Hey, come on. Don't glitch up on me. There we go. Offensive line. Let's do power.
It's
Get a wide
first and
trips.
10.
They're going
Ball on their own
4-3
44.
man. I'll just dump it off to
Central
the
Florida
side.
lines up with a shotgun set.
That linebacker went on the inside, sit on the out.
And he's
Great play
all
by
the way
Osai.
down
I
to
kept
the
him in bounds. I
49.
think I called
Middle
timeout.
Tennessee State takes a timeout.
Well, we're running the ball well today. My fullback's blocked well, and he's ran well. My running backs have done a good job. Outside of that fumble we had earlier. Let's do basic toss.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49.
I got no reason to go option here. Let's just use the basic toss.
The Golden Knights come out
Go
in the
to the
ace
left.
formation. They go with the option. Myers back. Little shake and bake move.
Let's hold on to it. Probably
With a
shouldn't
takedown.
juke there, but
A
that's
gain of
okay.
8 on the carry.
And we'll just run out the clock. Run slam.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 43.
It was a good win. I learned some things.
Two tight ends.
Kyle Israel will never see the ball or never see the field again. He just can't throw. His accuracy just isn't there. Wiles, he's played okay.
Keep it on the ground with a tailback.
He hasn't made too many mistakes.
Middle Tennessee State.
He's not as fast as I was expecting him to be. He's getting outrun a couple times, ran a few times. So he'll probably be my
First and 10.
starter in the next
This is
game.
the 6th play of the drive.
He threw the ball well a couple plays.
The Golden Knights line up in an
I don't know. It's going to be ongoing at the quarterback position. I might let Hadley throw a little next week. It's at South Carolina, though, so I got 2 freshmen going in there trying to get a win. It's going to be hard. Ooh, he faked him out.
And he's tackled. How about the job of this offensive line?
I'm going to have to run the ball a whole lot next
Up front
week.
are demoralizing
Just
the
be very
defense.
picky about my
Tough when you're
throws.
tired. You're losing. You're being dominated physically.
And just
I
see
don't know
how it
long they
goes.
can
I don't
keep
know.
this up.
It's going to be interesting. Let's just keep running triple option
The
here.
pressure
Going
turns
man.
up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance
Definitely keep it.
matters the most.
Go to the right.
The impact corner is in the zone right now and looking to take away half the field.
Might be able to get a touchdown here if the blocking's good. Got a lot of freshmen playing on offense this year.
Lyle options out. He might have a chance. And down he goes.
Good play there.
They go with the option and pick up the first down.
And that was just good instincts. You have to know when to pitch it or
He's
when
a
to
little
keep
bitty
it.
fella. He's like
In that
5'10",
situation,
but he weighs like
the
200
quarterback knew he
pounds.
could pick up the first, so he kept it himself. Very good decision.
I'll just run basic toss. I know I'm on the. Oh, they're going to go 4 wide there. They're going dime.
The
Going
Golden
zone. I
Knights
might
come
keep
out
it
in
with
the
Wiles
ace
and just
formation.
go up the gut here.
Here's an option right
That.
side.
Get the touchdown.
UCF. And the quarterback
So Wiles will be my starter.
into
Hopefully he
score.
won't make too many mistakes, and Hadley will be his backup just because Hadley's got the arm. I could go to him if we need to go to some passing concepts. So Wiles, he's earned my trust for now. I think he's got close to 100 yards rushing anyways.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few
31 to
seconds
10.
remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Central Florida 31, Middle Tennessee State.
Outside of that first drive by Middle Tennessee State, my defense really stepped up, basically shut them down.
Kicks it deep. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I
Next
wasn't
week, like I said,
How many times did you go right
we
back
have
there and throw another
going
pass?
to South Carolina.
know a quarterback needs a short
It's going to be a toughie.
I really don't remember, Scooter. You know that.
Martinez fakes a
That's
handoff. Incomplete pass.
That's a good
He
play
had his
call,
wide
just a
out,
bad
but he
throw.
couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
See if we can make a play here.
They snap it to the back. And they make the stop.
It's good open field tackle, though.
Brad, this kid can play on my team any day. And
Game
I'll
over.
tell you why.
All right,
He's
good
almost
win.
guaranteed 100 yards
I'm
rushing
gonna-
every time out.
Let's see. Let me think about it. I think I'm going to move my... I think I might leave my offense the same. as far as playbook. I mean, I can run all the option and all the pro style. I could go both ways with this playbook. So I'll probably just keep it as is.
Middle Tennessee State, 10.
One thing I didn't do, and my fullback got the ball a ton today, McCullough. I need to do some spine or two wide banana. I'm going to try to attempt that next game if I don't forget it. So come on back. We'll head down to Columbia, South Carolina, see if we can pull off an upset. And let's see if my freshman quarterback can get a win. And if he can't do it, another freshman quarterback, Hadley. Let's see if he can maybe get the win. I think my defense is good enough to hold them. It's just my offense has got to play great. So come on back, and we'll play South Carolina. I'll talk to you later.